Hey there, YouTube. How's it going today? I just like to thank everybody who subbed and gave my channel the chance. I really appreciate the support, you guys. Especially since I'm just starting off and whatnot. Regardless, this is going to be me redoing my channel overview video because after watching the watching the old one with the peeps, I was like, wow, I'm really too sure about this one. It kind of dragged on a bit too long and it just wasn't serious. So I'm gonna go ahead and redo it. Now, after putting some thought into it, the fact that I'm gonna make sure to focus on gaming at first. I'll get into all that other stuff eventually later, but of course, I'm gonna run for president in 2036. But for now, it's gonna be all about gaming because that's pretty much all I do. Especially as I'm like painfully ignorant to all things politics. And I'd rather just stick to what I know for now, and I'll branch out as I learn stuff, and see where it goes from there with that whole thing. But hey, I got time, guys. So don't you worry. 2036 is a long time from now, and I'll get on it for sure. But I'd just like to say once again how much I appreciate the support because it really does mean a lot. Now in today's video, I'm just going to mainly be going over the main 3 game modes I'm going to be playing throughout these couple of months. As they're all survival horror related, kind of. And, and the first, of course, is going to be Black Ops 3 Zombies, Now, to be honest, this is probably going to be the game mode that I'm going to be playing the least due to the fact that I'm burnt out from it. I've been playing it for at least 2 years, And, I'll mainly just use it to, just like have theory videos on Black Ops 4 and whatnot. And also, as well as if I'm playing with my dad, because he'll probably want to play with me and whatnot. The main reason I'll be playing it the least is because, like all of us, I'm just a bit burnt out on it. It's been out for about 3 years almost now, and, it's just, you get tired of your game after a certain amount of time. But nonetheless, on to the next. Now, this game right here is what I feel would happen if Doom and Black Ops 3 Zombies had a survival horror baby. It's called Killing Floor 2, and I think it's a masterpiece. I feel like there are a lot of things in this game that Black Ops 4 can use to implement to basically just make their gameplay experience a lot better. Even though I wouldn't want them to rip them off like that, I just feel like seeing how they kind of ripped off Overwatch and then Battle Royale and their other 2 game modes, I wouldn't be surprised if they were to find a way to rip this game off. And I wouldn't say that's a bad thing, because imitation is the strongest form of flattery and all that jazz. And I would definitely like to see some mechanics in this game end up in Black Ops 4. But who knows? We'll just have to wait and see. Now, this game mode is basically the other side of Fortnite, and it's a side that I feel doesn't really get enough love because this is what they spent, at least about 7 years developing, As the Battle Royale mode that we all know and love so well is basically just like an afterthought that they just kind of made with like bits and pieces of the code that they could use that they had done from this. And while it's definitely a masterpiece, in my opinion, this is definitely 10 times better than that. And, it's kind of sad that Battle Royale gets all the love. But once this drops and it's free to play and all that jazz, this is going to absolutely explode. And I'm a bit scared for Treyarch, honestly, with Black Ops 4. Because if this goes free to play, guys, and it's competing with Black Ops 4 Zombies, it's going to be an interesting thing to watch. I'm not sure who's going to come out on top because as much hype is surrounding Black Ops 4 and all that, and much as I absolutely love the series, this game is revolution. This game mode is definitely revolutionary. But yeah, man, this game's a masterpiece, and it's really just you spawning into a really big map, having to find an objective, and defending it to the best of your ability, as well, while also encountering the things that you see along the way, and just the hunting for resources and all that. It's really a cutesy game. It reminds me of like a mobile thing, but it's done so well. It's gonna absolutely blow up when it goes free to play. Yeah, this is what happens, once you activate the tower defense aspect of it, which is basically, everything kind of gets really hectic, and you're just trying your best to defend it. The tower is right there behind me, and, yeah, we're just trying to defend it to the best of our ability. But yeah, I'll make another video basically going more into depth of what this game entails. To be honest, it's a lot. But I really appreciate you guys, and yeah, this is gonna be about the wrap up of the video. I really appreciate the support, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, or do forget. It's up to you. Have a great night.